Hey, how you doing? So this is Carvel Balin. So in this video today, right? So I want to speak on exposure camps, and I just want to give you a little bit of information to just be able to help you as the parent understand a little bit more about exposure camps and the word exposure camps. One, let me always say that if you're just looking for exposure from your athletes, your athlete may wind up getting exposed. That's the first thing if they're not ready. So make sure they're ready before you fork up a lot of money to go to these exposure camps. And it's really like two things, right? So, one, a lot of them are using you, the parent, because they may have you pay an extensive amount, but on the back end, they're getting multiple kids from one particular program or one particular school that's going to drive and market everybody else to come. Well, those individuals are coming on discount or they're coming free. So everybody else has to pay that overhead for those discounted or free individuals, right? And now, in exchange for not only us being able to market, well, I'm not going to say us because it's not me, but now for that business to be able to market those athletes from that particular AU program or from that particular school coming. Well, now when it's time to do the voting for rankings at this exposure camp, well, now guess who gets the nod, right? Those individuals that some of these directors feel like they owe. All right, you gave us 5 to 9 of your players, right, in different age categories from your program or your team. And so we're going to give them a discount and let them be free. But also now we have to highlight them because now it keeps the ball rolling. Okay, well, I brought my kids. I didn't pay full price if I paid at all. And then they got all the accolades. Well, that keeps going over and over and over again, year after year after year after year, because that program or that school that has those kids, they market for the overhead for the individuals that's paying for the free ones. Does that make sense? And then the next thing, right, kind of why you're getting gypped and getting used is because most of these exposure camps programs, they aren't even doing like skills and drills, right? It's just straight scrimmage. You're paying, hundreds of dollars to be able to allow for your athlete to be able to scrimmage or play like 3 games in front of referees. It's kind of asinine, if you ask me. But again, I just wanted to pose just some thoughts and some things for you. And also think about this. You may want your kid or your athlete to be ranked top 20, top 50, top 100, top 250. Well, there's over 1,850 college basketball programs out here. And if you multiply that by just at least 10 athletes, at least 10 minimum. Most programs have 12, most programs have 15, but just 10. That's over 18,500 slots, basketball positions that's available every year. So is it really, really necessary to be going out of your way and getting taken advantage of in most cases for your athlete to be ranked in the top 200 or lower, and there's still over 18,000 positions every year in basketball? I just want you to think about that. From Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, NAIA, and junior college. Over 1,850 programs. So just think about that. So before you go fork up some more money that's not going to pay off on exposure camps, first start looking to get your athlete properly developed. Because I go back to the beginning of this video, while you're looking for exposure camps, if your athlete does not have the right development, physically and mentally. They're going to get out there with those people that are true top 50 or whatever, and your athlete's going to get exposed. All right, just thought I'd drop this video on y'all today so that you'll understand what I mean, right? Just beware, and they're not all bad, but just beware of spending all this money and they're not giving you anything in return, and just know what goes on behind the scenes that most parents like you will never know. And that's why at Hoops Mastery University, we share this type of information with our parents so that now they can be more effective and efficient with helping their athlete literally become the right recruit. All right. So if you haven't had a chance to check out our free case study video, right, my free training where I teach parents and athletes how athletes really get recruited and why athletes really get recruited, then go check that out at BeTheRightRecruit.com. Okay? And if after you check out the video, if it's something that you need me and my team's help with, let's hop on the phone. Let's see if you and your athlete are a good fit for what we offer and what we do. And if you all are a good fit, then we'll see how we can work together. All right? But until next time, this is Coach Carvel Bailey. Don't forget to go subscribe to my YouTube channel at Coach Carvel Bailey as well. Talk to y'all later. Peace.